I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Hey, everybody, welcome to That Checks Out with Damon and Jay. Mine's short. I got to start it out.
Yeah. You wanted more?
No. No one has ever wanted mine more.
Hey, can I tell you what day this comes out on?
What are we doing here? Is this some sort of Star Wars wipe? Okay, Lucas.
Hey, can I?
It's back.
But guess which day this comes out on? Oh, yeah.
Your birthday?
No.
Day after your birthday?
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Oh, no.
Hey, man. Comes out on Cinco de Mayo. Only you didn't say fudge. Hey, man. You didn't say fudge,
I almost
man.
didn't. I self-corrected halfway through.
Yeah. I thought about this. Comes out on 5/5. Yes. All right. Now, hey, we did a 5K yesterday. We're going to assume we're still alive and we're all healthy. Okay? Williamson, possibly. We don't know. But we're all alive. Yeah. We're still healthy. All right. If you're hearing this, it's pre-recorded.
Yeah. If you're hearing this, we just like Jerry.
Yeah. You
might
pour
need
one
out. Pouring out.
You may have to pour one out. Okay. So, all right. We have a sponsor this week. All right. It's Easy Feet. All right. Easy Feet. All right. Are we ready? Go ahead. Hit play, Mac.
You clean your feet. You bend, stretch, and you can't reach. Keeping your tired feet looking young is.
Okay. If you
bend, stretch, you can. We're sitting at a table.
Yeah. You can reach your feet. Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh?
Look, I have my foot in my hand.
Yeah.
I can reach my feet.
You can reach your feet.
I'm in better shape, but I'm not in the best shape. No.
Did you bend? Did you reach?
Well, I bent my leg.
Yeah, but did you bend and reach?
No.
Because this says you bend, you reach. You're not bending and reaching. That's the problem.
You bend and then you snap.
Yeah. Go ahead, hit play.
It's such a chore, but not anymore. This is Easy Feet, a revolution in convenience. A foot massage every day. Easy Feet has over 1,000 rejuvenating bristles to gently massage and.
You know, like those nail brush, for fingernails.
Yeah.
It's like they blew one of those up. Like they went to that guy from Honey, I Blew Up the Kids.
Yeah.
Said, hey, blow one of these up and put it on a flip flop.
Put it in a slide. Right. Yeah. The kids call it a slide.
Does Guy Fieri have anything to do with this?
Ooh.
I'd eat that on a flip flop. Yeah. No, but now it looks like they are sexually footing this. Well, but it is the amount of soap they're I'm out.
Well, that's the thing. They're wasting so much soap, and then you have to clean this when you're done. How do you rinse that clean? It's going to be full of soap all the time.
Yeah, it's going to be 9 hours of rinsing.
Yeah. It's like, hey, are you done in the shower? No, I'm still rinsing the Easy Feet.
And a feature so prominent, they have to put it on the screen. Cleans the top and the bottom of your feet.
By the way, they're pouring soap through the top of it. So for one liquid bottle of soap per shower.
It reminds me of that Crystal Pepsi gravy commercial. Right now. We're cleaning our feet.
Yeah.
Right now.
The top and the bottom. Yeah. Go ahead, hit play.
And clean the top, the bottom, and even has a built-in pumice stone for rough, cracked heels. So make ugly, dry skin a thing of the past.
Okay.
Easy Feet makes you
Wait, well, no, I want to hear that.
Go ahead, hit play.
I want to hear
feel
Jody.
a lot more confident when wearing my strappy shoes.
Okay, now I want to
Easy Feet will
pause.
Easy Feet makes me feel really more confident wearing my strappy shoes.
Okay. How do we sell these? Listen.
We get the dumbest woman.
Yeah.
We show her from the bust up and talk about her feet.
Well, now we put her in a tub with rose petals and suds.
We still can't see her feet.
No. But we put an Easy Feet on the side of the big tub. Because you know what, when you're thinking when you're in the tub, if I could just kick water violently, slightly at the edge of the tub.
It literally looks like someone was outside, saw one of those boot cleaners where you clean your boots off.
Yeah.
Like, what if we took the wire mesh off of this?
Yeah.
And put toothbrush bristles
What if they didn't the first time, though? What if they just went, put it in the tub? Put it in the tub.
Yeah, we made like a foot grater.
Yeah, that's not, you're bleeding and you're in water.
Yeah, that's more of a bleedy feet.
Yeah. Right. Are your shoes too tight? You grade your feet a couple times. It's just a grader. It's easy grade. All right, go ahead. Hit play.
Literally change the way you bathe forever. Easy Feet's unique design not only cleans your feet, but massages and gently exfoliates.
It massages.
And eliminates dirt. And most importantly,
I would hope so.
Easy Feet cleans in between your toes.
Oh, good. Get them pinky toes.
Stop doing that one-legged dance in the shower and stop ignoring your feet. Call now and we'll send you Easy Feet for only $14.99.
Guess what's going to happen?
But when you call, we'll send you a second Easy
pause.
Feet absolutely.
You can wear them around.
There's no way you can do them both at the same time.
Oh, yeah, sure you can. It's just like you're trying to get static electricity.
I was going to say, look like Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
As he's rubbing his footy pajamas on the carpet. But so you have two of these. I can tell you right now, my wife would use this. Okay, You know what I would have to do then? I would have to work around an Easy Feet
You would have
all
to
the
build
time.
in like an Easy Feet stall into this bathroom you're remodeling.
Correct.
You do that in that gross corner, Nicole.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what you're doing with your feet over there.
Because you know what's weird? So here's the deal. I am not a contractor, and I'm not good at anything I do. But she's like, I want to have a bench in that shower. Cool. You know what? I want to have a shower without me having to do it.
I'll give you a trade secret of my family.
Yeah.
You want to terrorize Tina?
Yeah.
You put your feet anywhere near her.
Oh, really?
And it could be like last week we talked about how I got the pedicure.
Yeah.
My feet were the cleanest. My feet were the cleanest they have been. That's what you call clean feet or cleats.
Cleats. Yeah.
Were the cleanest they've been. And my feet are mostly clean all the time. Like obviously at the end of the day.
I like that. Mostly clean.
Because it's not like my feet are self-cleaning. At the end of the day, they're feet.
Do you get between your toes like this does?
Yes.
Oh, good for you.
Because I can bend and reach.
Nice.
But what about it? Like if I would have come right from that pedicure, like talk to that old lady, want to know if that was my business.
Right, yeah.
I went straight and just put my foot near. It freaks out.
Really?
Hates feet that much.
And it's basically boiled at that point in time.
Yeah, at that point, it's been soaking, steamed.
Right.
Someone has been like,
yeah,
through the toes and everything with a cloth.
It shines.
Yeah.
It's got a shine to it. Yeah.
Yeah, just like my head.
There is a glare off your feet.
But the fact that I know that, don't tell me don't live in my house for 20 plus years and tell me your phobias, because you know that I can put my leg pretty much.
Oh, that foot, you're flexible. Yeah. That foot's coming in from every direction. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my foot has quagmired straight into the seat.
Yeah. Yeah, here it comes.
I'm just
giggity. Yeah.
Giggity.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and hit play. You get a second one, though.
Just pay separate processing.
What I don't get is it's already coming in a box. What kind of processing do you need?
Right.
And 2.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
by the way,
$12.95.
the shipping is $29.95 on the second one, but it was free on the first one.
Do for a living?
I assume that's our later video.
Oh no, I don't know. No. That was probably the one that played after that. You know what I mean? How it goes into something else.
Right.
You know, this is not mine. No. So anyway,
that
I want
out.
to thank. Yeah, we're gonna rub that one out. But anyway, Easy Feet. Thank you for our sponsor. I'm telling you, my wife would use that, but it would be in my way constantly. You know what I have now is I have the old back brush, which hangs and flops everywhere, and every time you get in there, you're like, oh, it's laying across the bottom. Cool, let me move this. You know, I mean, that's what we do. So what I needed to do was make a his and her shower. That would have been great. First off, don't have that kind of real estate. Second off, I don't have that kind of money and or time or skill. So I'm still working on the one I'm on.
I'm not trying to be a bragger. I have 2 showers in my house. If we were to turn on the other one, it'd be like, what's happening?
Yeah, right. Because everybody.
Yeah, we call that one rerun.
Well, then.
Hey.
Yeah. So what's weird is of course the kids have a bathroom upstairs at the end of the hall, and then I'm redoing our master bath.
Yeah, my kids have a bathroom.
Right.
They don't use that shower because that's the tub/shower.
Right.
The other one is there's the soaking tub and the stand-up shower separately.
Right.
And everyone loves that shower.
Right. So the shower I'm putting in, because that was my next thing, is I was going to go into a little bit of the remodel. But the shower I'm putting in has like the Amazon Rain Mist overhead, and then it has just a regular shower head in it, right? So my daughter's already been like, I can't wait to use that shower. I'm like, look, I don't care who uses it. It's fine. Here's what I don't want. If I'm home and I'm supposed to be in that bathroom and you're in there, I'm going to have a problem.
Right.
Because I can tell you right now, when kids go to take showers, they run the shower for 45 minutes going, I'm just getting the water warm. Okay, it was warm 43 and a half minutes ago.
Well, that's also what I like. But also it's like when I'm like, hey, I need to get in the shower too.
Yeah.
My bathroom.
Yeah.
You have a bathroom. It's down there.
Right.
Go use it.
Right. Yeah. No, I totally understand. So, but no, everybody's excited. And I said, hey, that's cool. That's cool. I got no problem with this. Just make sure when dad needs to get in his bathroom, dad's going to get in his bathroom. Okay. That's all I'm saying. So otherwise, free to use it all the time. Okay. I don't care.
Yeah. Again, like I said, I don't care. Also, on this note is that we talked 2 weeks ago that I'd been up since 1:30.
Yeah.
It's been happening a lot because, it's been warmer out. Spring, windows are open. So when my son comes out of his room at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, opens his door, it rattles my door just enough.
Oh, yeah.
It pulls it.
Where you feel like somebody's coming in your room. You're like, huh?
What's that? And I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah. And
I'm awake, Raj.
No, I'm awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I don't know.
Because I knew when I was growing up that if you wanted to leave your room at 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning, you slowly turn the knob.
Right. Yeah. You don't rip the door open like you're on a mission.
Yeah.
Right.
He's opening up like
Backdraft.
he's escaping the KGB.
Yeah. Backdraft.
Boom. And it's out.
What are you running from?
Yeah. What are you running from? You're going across the hall to use the toilet.
Right. Yeah.
And then leaving the lid down.
So one of the things I'm replacing, of course, is my toilet, right? And I've had the same toilets in the house for 20 years that I've been there, The toilet I bought, and I think Nicole put a picture of this online, it says it can flush 7 pool balls.
Oh, yeah. I did see
Okay?
she did post that, yeah.
7 pool balls. So here's the deal. If you're in my house and you just ate 8 pool balls,
You're screwed.
You're screwed.
Oh, either that you got to
Or you got a whole one.
got to take trips.
Yeah, you got to pinch.
Yeah,
You gotta
or
pinch
no,
it.
yeah. Like I'm gonna politely one ball down here,
Yeah.
7 upstairs.
Yeah. So
Because we all know, like that one downstairs is not that far from your kitchen.
So now, fast forward to the kids' seat box, and Chuck goes, "We got to test this." No, we don't.
No.
Because you know what doesn't hold 7 pool balls? The rest of the plumbing in my house.
Right.
Okay? Don't try this. Plus, we don't have a pool table. If we had a pool table and I went down and we had like 6 balls left, I'd be pissed. Okay? I'd be like, okay, I can't even play 8 balls.
Especially because there's 15 balls.
Yeah. I can't
16 with a cue ball. And you're like, wait a minute. Okay, so we flushed 7. There's 6 left. Where are the other 3? Do I even want to know?
Here's the deal. They weren't wrong about 7. They weren't wrong about 8. Turns out 9 and 10, we got a little bit of a problem. Okay? So they just keep throwing them in there. But yeah, no, it literally shows us how it flushes it. And I'm like, that's cool. You know what it hits after that? The plumbing of our house. Okay? So that's cool that it can do this, but not at my house.
Yeah, it can get out of the.
Yeah.
It can't go through the all the way down the.
Right.
Because that's the best when I'm on doing Trideflix in the basement, and suddenly I'm like, well, someone took a crap.
Yeah.
Because you can hear it coming all the way down the pipes and out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. You hear the swoosh, and you're like, oh, okay.
That's a big one.
Here it comes.
That's a big one.
So, but no, so I'm doing this remodel, and I've done the plumbing, I've done this, I've done that. That's fine. What I hate the most, and you can I think we've talked about this, drywall and painting are the. I'm not so sure.
Dry.
I think I hate painting more, but I'm not sure.
I hate painting so
I think I hate drywall more. I don't know. But I hate them both equally, and the problem is the whole thing entails this.
Right. Because you can't go, I know it's going to take X amount of time.
No.
Because sometimes it's like, sometimes we'll dry immediately. And
It
sometimes
rained every day I did this.
Sometimes it's like, we'll take another 48 hours.
It got humid.
Yeah.
I'm like, it is not even hot outside yet, but it's raining.
Yeah, and you're like, brah.
Yeah, it was sunny yesterday. I put mud on the wall today, and then I got every fan in my house in there blowing on it. It doesn't matter. So then your project is sitting because I can't put a cabinet in till I can paint the walls, till I can sand the walls and paint. It's just you're stuck. I told my wife, I said, I'm doing a job that takes 2 people 1 week to do. Realistically, I'm one person. I'm doing it in my free time and on weekends.
Barely.
So yeah, I was gonna say I'm one man. That's debatable.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're one.
I'm a grown person.
You are a one.
Yeah. I'm one. I'm
You're
one.
one.
Okay. I'm one. Now, if you weigh me,
It's
I'm
me.
one-
It's
I'm one
me.
and a half.
I'm a one.
Yeah, it's me. I'm a guy.
Now, if both of you are new,
Yeah.
that was the thing we said a lot.
Yeah.
Is it me? I'm a guy.
I'm a guy. I'm a guy. First off, remember how many times you looked at me and go, "Is it me?"
Yeah. Is it me?
That's really a fun. I forgot how many times you did that, and it just made me laugh because you're like, "Hold on, was it me?"
It is so weird how metamorphoses this podcast, how much it's the same, yet how much it's different.
It is.
It is the same that if I were to turn just slightly to my left, I guarantee Mac is probably looking at his phone,
Yeah.
completely not interested in what we're doing.
Yeah. Or he's eating yogurt. He's doing
Oh,
something.
no, he's sitting there looking at his phone.
Okay.
Yeah, no, nailed it.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Are we looking
Now,
at?
to be fair, I have not looked over that way in probably an hour and a half.
Yeah. Still in the same position.
No, he was looking the other way before.
Oh, gotcha.
He was facing.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, he had to turn to the microphone.
Yeah.
Or earlier, he just had to lean into it.
We have to do a wellness check. We put a
Yeah.
mirror under his nose.
Yeah.
He's breathing. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. We got fog.
I mean, we have to check on Mac here. We don't know what Jerry's been MIA.
So I was just going to say,
Yeah,
we
Jerry-
need to do a wellness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Wellness
say.
check. We just have to go, hey, Brian. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Brian's okay.
It's weird. I don't even have to say that. I just go, you in? And he doesn't even know what we're talking about. No, I'm out. So, all right. I have one more thing that I have to ask. Actually,
Oh,
I'm going
you have to
to
ask?
show you this. Were you aware of this? Look at this tag.
This shoe is 100% vegan. And they did a little paw print, but the base of the paw is a heart. And then the little piggy toes are above the heart.
Right. So,
So it's just basically fake leather.
right. But my point is I thought vegan was an eaten thing.
Well, I mean,
Is that an eaten thing?
No. Vegans don't do anything animal products.
No, they don't wear
vegetarian.
them?
Vegetarian's an eaten thing.
But they don't wear them either?
No, they don't wear them. No honey, nothing. Like,
Get out of here.
no, it is strictly you.
If you're a true vegan.
Right.
Okay. It's like me going, I'm carnivore, but I like cheesecake on Saturdays. Okay. It's like, no, then you're not really carnivore. But yeah, I get it. So, but no, I saw that and it goes, this shoe is vegan. I'm like, first off, not snacking on that shoe. Okay. But yeah, I didn't know that was a real thing.
They don't want any animal products in their life.
Okay. So they actually, this is a marketable sign you'd want to put on stuff.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it means nothing to me. That's
Right.
why when I open the box, I go,
Oh, it's fake leather? Cool.
yeah, I didn't get it at all. I was like, I'm not trying to eat this.
If it literally looked like leather, I get it. Now, if it's one of those ones where it doesn't even look like leather, why
it's
do
a
you?
Sketcher. It doesn't look like leather at all.
Or if it's like a Hey Dude,
yeah,
where it just looks like canvas and a rubber base, like really,
yeah. I'm shocked. Here's
This-
my surprise.
or if you handed me a brick, this brick is 100% vegan. Really? It's just
Sure?
It's just wet sand and pressure. Yeah, I know.
and then you look at me and I'm trying to milk it. I will prove you wrong.
I'm making ice cream out of this. 9 months from now.
Ooh, good callback.
Cool callback.
All right. Do you have anything fun happen this week, or should we go into fun facts?
I feel like I did. Now I did do a fundraiser walk for Mike Wiley, one of the producers of Still Not Friday comedy. His wife is thriving with MS.
Okay.
And so there was an MS walk on Sunday, and we did that, and it was a great time. We had a good time.
Nice.
She said, "Hey, I know you're doing walking and stuff. Do you want to?"
So do you get paid for doing it? Like,
No,
do you
I mean,
take like sponsors and do that, or
yeah,
what was the
we
goal?
pay you pay
You pay to do it.
to do it. So
Okay.
You sponsor a team, and then that money goes to the research and everything. We got shirts, made a little thing, and it
Okay.
was fun.
Very cool.
And then there was a show later that night where so I've been doing these comedy classes with John and
Yeah.
Comedy Brian, and one of the I'm trying to remember how it was one of the girls, two of the women from class 2 retook it for class 3.
Okay.
And then they met two other women, and now afterwards they did a one. John has been very clear about this, a one-time only advanced class, whereas the 4 of them, because they said like we want a little extra, and they paid for it. They paid for an extra class, and
Yeah.
it was just John. Brian and I didn't go to that.
Is that the one that ended with the show?
Well, yeah, this one, they had their own 4-woman show at Zany's. John hosted,
Mhm.
and then they each, and it was weird. Like they were telling me, I'm performing at Zany's. Like I get that, realistically, you kind of didn't like earn this the normal way, but what is
You
this
still,
ever?
you still got on that stage.
What is ever going to happen again? I would have been telling people from I would have called the moon.
Yeah.
Hey, or I would have said, hey, Katy Perry, in your 11 minutes in space, can you also
Yeah.
talk? Can you also talk about the fact that these 4 women are doing the show at Zany's? Like,
Right.
It was their show. It's called the Ladies with Class.
Okay.
Comedy Ladies with Class, because they from the.
Yeah.
So I went to that.
It was a punt.
Because it was the walk was at.
That's where you were also
the
funny.
the walk was near Soldier Field, so I was already in Chicago. So I had Zany's on the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty fun little day.
It's a pretty
Is
fun
that the
little
one where-
Saturday. We went Home Depot,
Yeah. Bed Bath & Beyond. If there's time.
If there's time.
If there's time. So, all right. Then let's do some fun facts. And the first one you may be aware of. In Kenya, elephant dung is being utilized to produce paper. Okay?
I think I did know that.
So elephants excrete up to 50 kilograms of dung a day. I don't know what that relates to in pounds. That sounds very heavy. Okay? Which can yield 125 sheets of paper. Sheets of paper. All right?
Because it sounds like poop.
I'll be here all week, folks.
Hey, everybody, he'll be here all week. Don't forget to try the fish. Tip your waiters. Folding money, not that jangly stuff.
One guy, no class.
2 shows every night.
He's doing the one guy, no class showcase. And that's Damon. This is innovative practice that helps prevent deforestation and protects the remaining 7,000 elephants in Kenya by supporting elephant
Okay,
sanctuaries.
everybody, we're going to need a little extra poop. We're trying to save everybody. Now, if you donate at least $25 worth of poop, we'll give you a spicy pick.
Yeah. What I was going to say is, for like so much, they let you give I was going to say dolphin. How about they give you the elephant, like some Epicac or whatever. So like, okay, do you want to see it running?
Yeah.
You want to hear sploosh? Do you want to hear sploosh?
Hey, hey, everyone, you want to see a joke? This elephant's lactose intolerant. we have slipped in 400 milkshakes into his.
400. Just, hey, listen, 400 milkshakes.
Hey, buddy, let's use that as a straw.
I think one of them would have done it,
No.
but they did 400.
You guys want to see some liquid paper?
Yeah. Scientists.
See what I did there? Liquid paper?
Yeah.
He's looking at his phone. He doesn't care.
We call this brownout. Isn't that whiteout? No. Okay. If you're standing within 20 feet behind them, you're going to be browned out. That's how it's going to work. But yeah, so 7,000 elephants in Kenya are basically making notebook paper. Okay. I thought that was kind of neat. Then my thought is it spiral or loose leaf? Huh? What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you let it eat
Is
the
it
spiral?
lined? Is it unlined?
Is it lined?
Is
Are
it
the lines blue?
Is it college ruled? Those are thinner lines.
Yeah. Are the lines blue or are they brown?
Or is it that weird? Remember that weird stuff we had when we were kids where it's kind of gray and it had like the really wide, like.
Oh, yeah, with the dots in the middle? Yeah.
You got it. You know it.
I know where you're going.
Or is it yellow legal pad?
Ooh.
Is this yellow pea? Is this
That
pea?
comes to say that came from the front. That paper came from the front.
That paper came from the front.
Yeah.
I know how biology works. I'm a scientist.
That came from the front hole.
Milk, lemonade. Round the corner, fudge is made.
Paper's made, not fudge. Paper's made.
Whoa, paper. Billy, put that down.
Bring her back.
Put
Bring her
that down.
back. Bring her back. All right, next fun fact. In Scandinavian countries, parents commonly let babies nap outside in freezing temperatures, believing fresh air promotes health and longer sleep.
Oh yeah, you said another. Like, where's this?
Yeah, Scandinavian.
Scandinavia. Yeah. No, they'll have like at Disney where they have like the little stroller parking.
Yeah.
Like, and you're going into like Indiana Jones the ride or whatever.
Yeah.
So they'll have these
They
like
leave the kid
cafes,
in there.
and the kids are in there.
Hey.
Oh, excuse me, let me park my bike. Oh, don't wake the baby. You know what I mean? It's just,
Okay, first off, I think you made them a different ethnicity.
it's 9 degrees centigrade out here. It is freezing.
You want to know when they
Actually,
sleep the
warm. It's
longest?
-9.
When they're frozen, okay?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know
Hey,
what?
it's fine. You know what I got? I got a weenie wrap on it.
Yeah. So
16 minutes, they're fine.
the last line, babies often sleep longer outdoors than indoors. Yeah, they can sleep forever, okay? And as soon as the baby gets frozen, they're like, you know what's weird? That kid's been sleeping for 19 hours. What was that
Did you
noise?
guys hear that?
Is that Jerry?
Did someone just get murdered?
I don't know.
Check the guy next door.
Yeah. Put your foot under the door. See if it gets locked
Yeah,
off.
Damon can't see the door. He's freaking out.
Yeah, I'd only sit my back to the door because my ninja moves don't happen if I turn around that way. So I'm like, you know what I'll do? I'll beat the crap out of Ted because he's crossed over from me and be like, Dad, you're next, buddy. That's what's happening.
That's what
right here.
That's what you're getting.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody just hollered. Was there a murder?
Like he's like, I don't even care about this podcast anymore. Was there a murder?
Okay. That was weird.
And now we're going to start our true crime podcast.
Yeah.
Murder at Audiohive.
No, this goes to ASMR and we're just listening for noises.
Murder at Audiohive. It started out, we were just recording our own podcast when someone got murdered and none of these 3 adult men went to check on it. We just assumed everything was fine.
Damon's move was lock the door.
Damon's move was, can we get in that other room behind the curtain?
No, for the air conditioning. Can we get in?
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
I don't care if there's a corpse.
Yeah.
I just want to cool
Listen,
my elephant parts.
if I was a Scandinavian baby, I would sleep next door. I would sleep so
yeah,
much better
I would
outside
sleep-
of this.
I would sleep anywhere but here.
Yeah. 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 You know what happens here? Cook your babies. Okay. That's what happens. It's like you can leave them in a hot car or you could drop them off at Audiohive. Either way, you don't want to leave them too long. Someone's going to break a window and save your kid. Okay. That's what's going to happen. So, by the way, you can record your own podcast here, Audiohive Studios. So,
We recommend October through
the
February.
fish. I was going to say the fish. That's what I was going to say. I had the lasagna. Okay. You know, it was a very plentiful helping. I was full. I was really full.
Where we recommend the fish. If it smells like onions, send it back.
Mac, if that is not your next commercial, Audiohive Podcasting, where we recommend the fish. It's exactly what's going to happen next.
WFISH.
No,
The fish.
WDAFIS. The fish. All right.
WCSCMBG. Scumbag.
Nope. All right. Here's my next fun fact. The Machineel. Machineel? We're going to say Manchineel. Manchineel?
You want me to look at it?
Yeah. I think it's Manchineel, maybe.
Oh,
In yellow?
it all scrolled. Hold on.
Oh.
I went too far.
Oh, what'd you do? How'd you break my phone? All right, you're going to pay for that.
I touched it.
Yeah. What does that say?
Yeah, Manchineel?
Manchineel? We're going to say Manchineel.
I don't know. Apparently, I can't say salsa. That guy says it all weird. He says salsa.
By the way, you know what's great?
Hank,
It's irking
Hank,
him.
they put salmon on the tacos.
Grafe, I'm going to send you $5 because it's irking him and it's really making me laugh. Okay? You know what made me laugh? You laughed at him. I'm laughing at this. Okay? This is
He's
great.
laughing at the way I see salsa,
It's a
everybody.
callback. It's a callback. So the Manchineel is the world's most dangerous tree. The sap from its trunk gives you blisters. Ingesting its apples. By the way, what a dick of a tree that goes, not only am I dangerous, I have apples. Okay? Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Not in this tree. And it says,
brings the doctor around.
it says ingesting its apple can kill you. And if you burn it down, the smoke can blind you. Okay. This tree is like the Chuck Norris of the forest. Okay. So my point is, it has a sign that says, Manchineal tree, do not touch. Now, it's written in English, so I don't know where this tree is.
Unfortunately, it was in Thailand.
Yeah, right. Lots of dead people underneath the tree. So it's in Scandinavia. Just babies everywhere.
Just babies.
Look, when you push the stroller over, don't put it under that tree.
Yeah.
Okay? The sap.
Hey, look, there's parking under this tree, everybody. Look how
Right.
lucky we got. It's right in front.
Right. You thought bird shit on your hood was bad. Wait till you get the hold of this sap. All right? But it says it gives you blisters. And it says from the trunk. So do you ever go up to trees and just be like, I'm gonna rub that trunk?
I'm gonna get all up on that trunk.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with all that trunk? All that trunk up in your trunk?
So, and ingesting its apple. The apples look normal. They look like Granny Smith green apples. So I guess if you had a Dutch macadamia pie, I would eat it because especially the crumble on top. It's the best part of the pie. But it says, and if you burn it down, the smoke can blind you. So you imagine if somebody built a house out of this wood, it catches fire, and you're like, listen, I lived through the house fire. I can't see shit. Okay, why? Macadamia 2x4s. Again, signs in English. I gotta think it's somewhere in this country.
I would hope.
I gotta think it's somewhere in this country.
Turns out it was in Senegal.
Ooh.
They can read English down here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I know how to read.
Right.
Apple's the same everywhere, isn't it? I don't think so.
All right. Here's the last one, and this one scares the hell out of me.
Palm? I think palm is one. Yeah, go
Tell you what, I'm gonna let you read this.
Oh no, is this?
No, I'm gonna read this because I think I might have something for you later.
Is it an apple?
It might be. The tarantula hawk wasp. So that's 3 words. The tarantula hawk wasp.
The tarantula hawk wasp.
Has
Everybody,
a
just to
sting-
recommend.
has a sting so powerful that people who have been stung are advised to, this is quote, lie down and start screaming to prevent further injuries. Okay,
All right, I'm with you.
look at that thing. That thing stings me. I'm
Yeah.
screaming already.
Right.
Okay.
That thing comes near me.
I got to be honest with you. That might have been what happened to whatever's outside.
That maybe Jerry's over there with one of these wasps on him.
I don't know what this is, but I am screaming. We're just pouring one out. It's like, here you go, Jerry. This one's for you. But you gave it, okay, the hawk I'm not scared of.
Yeah.
But tarantula, okay, don't want it to bite me.
Hey, let's call it a hawk. Nah, wasp hawk. Almost.
Ooh.
Tarantula wasp hawk. Nailed it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Still not scared. Tarantula hawk wasp.
Wasp.
You know what? You can lose the hawk. You just want to call it tarantula wasp. No. The hawk needs to stay. The hawk needs to stay.
It looks like a hawk.
So what do I do if it bites me? We just lie down and start screaming. I was going to do that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No. I asked what what am I actually doing?
Yeah,
No. You weren't wrong. In this situation, neither one of us is wrong.
Yeah. Turns out they have ears. And what happens is when you start screaming, they get pissed and leave. Okay, so that's what you want to do.
Maybe I should have started with screaming.
Yeah. So when I see one fly over, can I just start screaming? No. You got to wait for it to bite you. Follow the directions. Okay? Follow the directions. It'll save your life. It'll straight up save your life. But yeah, that's in quotes. Lie down and start screaming. That's what people are instructed to do. I got news for you. That's where I was starting. Okay? I don't need, hey, Google that. Nope. Already screaming. So now, what's happened?
You said the phrase.
Oh, the hey Google. Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, nice. All right. I have a TCO WTF with TED.
Oh, good.
Okay. And this one, we're actually helping somebody get hired.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Invite me over to your home. It is illegal to have a pet squirrel in Washington. I will come over dressed up as a squirrel, and you can feed me peanuts out of your hand. This is not a kink. This is a serious art form. Now, there's 2 pictures, one above, one below.
Yeah.
One, he's eating peanuts out of a hand. One, he's just like, hey,
Hey, bro.
I'm a squirrel.
I'm coming over.
Okay.
I'm a squirrel.
Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. I will compensate you $22.68 per hour
Oddly specific.
for your time.
Yeah.
I will provide the peanuts. This is a little quieter. This is my passion.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You can reach him at squirrelwatchingseattle@gmail.com or on Instagram, squirrelwatchingseattle. What's weird is that the 2 costumes look different because one, it looks like a squirrel and the other one looks like he has alien antennae, but it's still a squirrel.
Yeah. But my point is,
$22.68.
he's paying you.
Yeah.
Not, hey, I come over and you owe me.
Invite me over to your home. I will give you not quite $23 and then eat peanuts out of your hand.
By the way, it's BYOP.
I also, yes.
It's BYOP.
Yeah. And that
Okay.
is P is for peanut. Not he's not bringing it in his own urine. Yeah, I mean, presumably he is. He just not maybe leaving it.
Right. Yeah, but like everything's written in real big font. Then the bottom, you're right, much softer.
Yeah,
This
is my passion.
Is my passion.
I like to have peanuts in my poop.
Yeah. So apparently, if we learned anything, it is illegal to have a pet squirrel in Washington. I did not know this. Okay. But yeah, for him to stress, this is not a kink. And for $22.68 an hour, I will prove to you just how much this is not a kink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go to the ends of the earth, or at least to the end of your arm, to prove that this is not a kink.
Or to Spokane.
Why am I not doing like commercials for these freaks? Why? I feel like I could sell it. I feel like I'd sell it better than this flyer.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If you reach out to me, it's squirrelwatchingseattle@gmail.com. I will pay you to let me eat my peanuts
From your hand.
out of your palms.
Okay.
You just cup your palms. I'll do the rest.
My money, my nuts,
Yeah.
your hands.
Welcome to the stage. Squirrel watching Seattle. Followed by cinnamon.
Yeah. S-Y-N. So anyway.
SYNMEN. A-M-E-N. Sin, amen.
Yeah. All right. Now,
We sin, amen.
I didn't know if I should call this a sponsor. Get ready for the next video, Mac. I didn't know if I should call this a sponsor or a PSA. Okay? I can tell you there's a very weird cameo in this towards the end. I don't know if you've seen this or not. Okay? This is, I call it Marriage Donuts. Okay? I think it's meant to be a commercial, but it's also a PSA. I feel like me and Nicole could benefit from this. Okay? Go ahead, hit play.
Marriages in divorce.
Hold on.
Because
pause it.
they not eating.
For those of you that did not translate that, because we can read it on screen, half of marriages end in divorce because they are not eating the donuts. Now, the way she says, because they are not eating the donuts, scares me. Because are they talking about the actual donuts they have in their hand? Or is this a euphemism? Please continue.
Go ahead, hit play.
Eating the donuts.
Don't get the divorce, get the donut. Cinnamon twist, cinnamon beer clog, blueberry muffin, croissant, glazed twist, glazed donut, rainbow sprinkle donut.
Baby, I love it when you talk donut.
Pause. Okay.
Hold up. You've paused it where she looks like she is stuffing a turd in his mouth.
Oh, yeah. No,
I
she's...
assume it is a chocolate donut, but that man's jaw has unhinged.
But here's the thing. I realize they're shooting a commercial. They have a basket of about 7 donuts in front of them, and they have 2 coffees. Now, they own the place, so they have an abundance of donuts at their fingertips. I understand. But if you go to a place like this and you order a basket of donuts, how many do you think you're getting?
I would like your finest basket of donuts, please.
Yeah.
And 2 medium-sized large coffee.
Medium-sized large coffee. You know what's weird? You know there's a sign on the garbage can that says "Do not throw away baskets."
Oh, yeah.
Know that.
Do not throw away red baskets.
Yeah.
Also, please do not use donut as a euphemism. And then I like how we just talked about how we're going to talk about a squirrel's nuts and palms, and then a stripper named Cinnamon coming on. And the first donut he recommends, cinnamon twist.
Yeah.
I didn't know
S-Y-N.
cinnamon. I didn't know cinnamon.
Yeah.
That's the twist. I didn't know she had a long john.
Right. Ooh. Spoiler alert.
That was a cinnamon twist.
Spoiler alert. All right, go ahead, hit play.
Wait, was it George Lopez?
Pause.
Get a room.
Okay, I told you it was going to be a cameo.
But it's like 20
Now,
years ago.
here's the
George
deal.
Lopez.
He's teasing her with a donut.
She literally full on force.
She's me trying to eat a donut, and he's pulling it back.
She force fudged a donut into his face.
Yeah.
He is literally like, hey, you want it?
He's teasing. He's
Hey.
teasing. Yeah.
He's like that dude from the commercial with the dollar. Oh, almost had it that time.
Yeah.
With the dollar.
Ooh, so close.
So close.
Ooh, so close.
And she wants it. She's hot for donuts.
So now when you hit play, I'm sorry.
George Lopez.
Yeah, go ahead, hit play. He has a line.
Hey, get a room.
Get the donut.
Now she's force fudging George
listen.
Lopez a donut.
Listen.
I gotta call my wife.
Pause.
I love
I got to call my wife because I love her. Okay. So George Lopez, apparently, because this place is in California, it's a real place. He apparently likes this donut place so much that he went ahead and sat in their commercial for online. Okay.
Hey, George, you come here and get like force fudged a donut for their commercial? All right.
Can I get a free basket?
Yeah.
Can I throw it
Can I throw away a basket?
Can I throw away a basket? Yeah. Go ahead and play.
My wife. I love her so much.
Endorsed by George
If your
Lopez.
marriage has a hole in it, fill it with a donut.
Pause.
Don't get divorced.
If your marriage has a hole in it, fill it with a donut. Okay, now here's the deal. I can get behind that. Okay? If I'm fighting with my wife, I know people are like, what about makeup sex? What about makeup donuts? Think about it.
Well, I think personally, I believe that you would prefer that of most of your holes, your wife would put a donut in one of them.
I was gonna say, here's the reality of it is that if we go to bed and I'm like, okay, she's not wearing a shirt, but there's a box of Crullers on the nightstand. Okay, those are the tractor tire ones, right? The Crullers.
Yeah,
those are pretty good.
Yeah.
I like tractor
I like how
tires.
you described it as tractor tires.
Tractor tires.
Yeah,
yeah. You immediately knew what it was.
Yeah,
you
sure.
immediately knew what it was. Okay, so but yeah, I mean, I'd be torn because I'd be like, here's the deal.
You're like, do I want something sweet or I want something teat?
Okay, but here's the deal. Teats are okay when they're day old. Okay, they're okay day old. Crullers, I gotta eat them today. I gotta have those now.
Those are going hard, not in the good way.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and play.
Get the donut.
Cinnamon crumb donut, chocolate raised donut, old-fashioned buttermilk donut, chocolate buttercream filling, banana.
Ah, it's getting hot in here.
Pause.
All right, they're totally like, hey, we got donuts, we got a stand-in Richard, and it's making my wife hot.
Yeah. Yeah. He puts a banana out, and she leans back.
She immediately is like,
it's getting hot in here.
I want your banana in my hole.
And so my man gives a wink. Now watch. This is the best part here at the end. Go ahead, hit play.
We are open 23/7.
We only close from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Do I have to tell you what's going to happen during that hour?
Making donuts.
Pause. They're closed for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And it says,
Oh, yeah, so 58 minutes of making donuts.
I was going to say, we got 58 minutes of making Crullers. Okay. So we made Whoopi.
Yeah.
Whoopi's done. Okay. Now it's Cruller time.
The Boston cream pie has been filled.
I was going to say, we're done. We filled the order. Okay. So what's weird is old boy's taking a nap. She's the one making donuts. Okay. So, but yeah, I just think
I'll
it's
be
fun.
ready to go again at 2.
So listen, I know this is not a visual medium. Okay. And I know that I've never been a medium, but this is what I'm telling you. This is an older Asian couple. Okay.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
And but when I'm saying, when I say older, I mean like probably close to my parents' age. These are 70-year-olds, right?
Yeah.
They're
sure,
70s.
For sure.
They're in their 70s, mid to late 70s. Okay. They're doing this commercial. The best part of this commercial is her erotically feeding George Lopez a donut.
Well, I mean, that was number 1. Close number 2 is her literally icing the floor after she saw the banana.
Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah. She went chasing waterfalls,
well, and she
did not stick to the lakes.
She did the open hand eyebrow where she went up. Oh,
yeah.
And
she
tilts her head back.
glazed a lot of donuts right at that point.
She did. Go ahead, hit play.
Get the donut prince. 17.
Donut Prince.
Oh no! Look, did you see who that was over there? It's Rhett and Link. It's our boys.
You like that, don't you?
I question the veracity of this commercial now.
So we want to
That's
thank
the same as the
Prince Donuts.
No, it's the same as the
haircut in school.
The haircut in school and the taxidermy.
Chuck Testa.
Yeah, Chuck Testa.
Chuck Testa. Yeah.
Call Chuck Testa.
So anyway, like I said, I'm going to call that a PSA because I feel like that if I'm having marriage problems, we're going to get a box.
Donut what?
Donut Prince.
Donut Prince. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a real thing and they just like dressed it up for that. And they said, hey, let's do this. Because how do they get George Lopez to sit in? I mean, I realize he's not working. So it's like, hey, do you want to be in a TikTok commercial or what do you want to do? You know? But anyway, thank you.
It exists.
Thank you to Donut Prince. I call them marriage donuts. And remember, if your relationship has a hole in it,
you fill it with a donut.
Fill it with a donut. All right. And remember, if your nightstand is full of tractor tires,
those top priority. Those take priority.
Okay, you got to rethink the teat sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
All right.
Because some things in the sheets will last, but
yeah, teats in the sheets.
Those sweets.
Yeah.
Don't get those sweets in the sheets.
We need sweets in the sheets instead of teats in the sheets. That's all I'm saying. All right. So, by the way, you know what goes good with Crullers? Milk. I saw by your eyes, you're like, he's going to say it. I'm just going to say it right now.
I'm gonna get in front of it.
I'm going to step in front of this bus because I want this to be over. All right. Now I have a strange story.
Strange stories.
One of my favorite strange stories. I've done it a long time. I got to be honest with you. I cheated ahead a little bit just to make sure that this was going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
one of Damon's favorite strange stories in a very long time.
Indian police arrest notorious, quote, poop and run. Meet the man identified only as Mr. Deepak. He's a 27-year-old living in Delhi, India. He's something of a supervillain with an unusual ability. Well, if you haven't heard from the beginning, I bet you know what it is.
I believe it has something to do with pooping and running.
Okay. That said, he's no Magneto or Thanos. He can't fly or shoot lasers out of his eyes, nor does he have superhuman strength. However, he is able to control his muscles with incredible preciseness. More precisely, he's able to loosen his bowels at will. Okay? So he can fire on the enemy whenever he's ready.
Now, this is the lady. This is the guy that the lady from 2 weeks ago needed.
Oh, yeah. You just,
Yeah.
hey, come on over. I got a
Hey,
turtle.
yeah.
I got a turtle.
Just wait till you do a bathroom here.
Right. You know when the cops catch him?
Top of the list.
When she's paying him for the turtle.
Yeah,
When
right.
she's paying him for the thing. All right. So that naturally leads to his instantly evacuating his content. It's impressive, if utterly disgusting. It's utterly disgusting. But like a true supervillain, he's decided to use his powers for evil. He is an infamous serial thief who's responsible for multiple thefts and knife-related crimes around the city. Okay. I got news for you. I'm not a badass. That's fine. Now, a little bit ago when we thought we were going to get murdered, I saved the day. It's all good. Okay.
You literally were like, "Can we go lock the door?"
Yeah, for sure. But would that not have saved us? Did we lock the door?
No.
If we perish now, whose fault is it?
Max.
Yeah, it kind of is. You probably should have better stuff in place. You know what's going to happen? He's going to open the door. The exit sign is going to fall because Mac put it up himself.
That's true.
It's just going to fall on him, and we're going to be fine.
The upside down exit sign.
Right. So it says, in particular, he specializes in phone theft. He swipes phones from passerbys and sells them later. Now,
How does this deal with the pooping and running?
I don't know. Not very stealthy. He's found himself running from the cops on at least 6 occasions. So he's not good at it.
Right.
So he's got to get away from the cops. If you swipe phones and you literally get chased 6 times, give it up.
Yeah.
Okay?
You do anything
Yeah.
6 times, and 6 times you've been chased.
If the cops have gotten too close for comfort, he has emptied his ink sack, so to speak.
Ugh.
According to the police, it's always resulted in a stench so foul that the chasing officers have backed off. Can you imagine spinning around and be like, back off?
Back off.
Back off.
I got locker room to check.
I'm loaded. And I can aim. It's allowed him to escape. His bizarre and revolting defense tactic has been dubbed poop and run. Okay. Now, I think they're cleaning that up because I don't think the officers call it a poop and run. Maybe they do over in India. Do they have cuss words over there? I bet they do, right?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
They probably have cuss words. Okay. But it says he's known by the cops as Potty Bad Mash. Potty Bad Mash. I don't know if Bad Mash means like, I don't know. Maybe that means something over there. Okay. It's not the best supervillain name. Due to his escaping several times using such a bizarre method, it's no wonder Delhi cops had learned to recognize. Okay, listen.
Wait, do they recognize him, or are they just like,
Yeah.
"Do you guys smell potty corn?"
You know what's weird? The dog's like, I'm going to be in the car.
Yeah.
I don't need to track. You guys can track this guy yourself. Tired of the thief humiliating him with his poopy tactics, the police decided it was time to get him. Really? After 6 times? You thought, okay, he shat on us 6 times.
Why don't they get those, like, they had those plexiglass police barrier shields that they carry? Why don't they just use those and like reflect it back on them?
Ooh, I like what you're saying. Yeah. Because it's got to have some carry. And you're out in the open. You're not catching him in a hallway.
Right.
You're out in the open. You can't turn your head to the left and get fresh air.
They make high-powered battery fans. Just blow it the other way.
So it says, so they deployed a special squad just for him. Can you imagine this? The police go, listen, you got a SWAT team? No.
Yeah.
We don't have one of those. Okay. Here's what we got. We got a squat team. Okay. We got a squat team. All right. And it says, so the officers on potty bad smash duty, or as we say, duty, DOOTY. By the way, that guy has been waiting forever to use that in right. He's like,
ooh.
Horseshack. Yeah. I've been sitting there, Mr. Kata.
Mr. Kata. Signed Epstein's mother. Yeah. That's a throwback.
I love that.
That's a throwback.
With that, they took on patrolling the city. On March 24th, they cited him. The man was reportedly behaving suspiciously near a park. He spotted the cops and immediately took off running. So he don't even have a phone this time. They just know it's him. The police officer gave chase and quickly started catching up. As they had expected, he decided it was time to release the Kraken. Listen, I read ahead, but I didn't see that.
I read ahead, but no one expects the Kraken.
As expected.
Please tell me they spelled it C.
No, they put a K.
Well,
they lost an opportunity.
That duty guy's out.
Yeah, duty guy's out.
Horseshack is out.
But it says, as expected, he deployed his infamous filth plan. But the officers thwarted his last-ditch effort and took him in custody. Having been arrested, it was time to give a pat down. By the way, you patting this guy down?
No,
not at all. Okay.
He just did a bathroom while running.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Full body cavity search. It's right there, stretched across the sidewalk.
Yeah.
He ain't hiding nothing.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. If he's got that kind of muscle control,
where
he can fire it around when he's got up his butt, he can keep it.
He's pulling the trigger with his sphincter.
Yeah. He's blowing like poop hole, like rings, poop rings.
Yeah.
Well, how's he making that hole in the middle? Well, that's where he's putting the phones.
I don't know. We don't ask. We just don't ask. It says, having been arrested, it was time to give him the pat down, right? Well, we have no official confirmation. We're ready to bet that the cops had to play rock, paper, scissors or draw lots to see who would have to do it of Mr. Crap himself. See, this is the first time that you've actually given him a nickname that I can stand behind.
Right.
Okay.
Well, no, I wouldn't stand behind it.
Right.
I would stand to the left, to the right, preferably in front.
During the search, they found a knife. And in a fairly cliche explanation, he claimed the knife was his lucky charm.
I thought I was going to say it was his poop knife.
You know, sometimes they're too big and you got to chop them up. You know how that happens?
Yeah, I saw it as it flew by me.
I saw that.
It went right by me.
I saw that.
You could have shot two people. You wasted it on one. Go ahead. I see it. Something's formulated in your brain. Go ahead.
I want to hear the call on the radio where you hear shots fired. We got a man down.
No, shit's fired. Shit's fired. We got a man down.
We got a man down. We got a man down. Oh my! Everybody start praying.
We got a GSW. A gunshot wound? I wish.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Where can they find his dad? I can't even get a collection.
You can find us eating donuts, putting donuts in our holes at thatchecksout.net. All the socials at Checks Out, WDT. Don't forget we got the new merch. We record at Audiohive Podcasting Studio. You can't tell from what we're saying, but this is a professional studio. Come on down, talk to Brian, start up your own podcast. We're just talking about some other projects he has going on. He does produce all of the audio here on our show. Dane and I executively produce the show. This is the third week in a row that Jerry has not been here. We hope he's okay. We haven't heard anything. Why would we hear anything from Jerry? He doesn't contact us.
Without Jerry, the show's 100% vegan.
That checks out. We'll catch you next time.